everybody. How's your Tuesday going? Ours has been wild weather and meeting a pet sitter, which I guess is as good a way as any to mention that towards the end of June, we're going to be away for a little bit. I will see if I have time to record something to upload while we're offline. But yeah, we have to go away for a little bit. Our kitties met a pet sitter. Gwen hid. Bree met a pet sitter and loved her. So, that'll be great. How is your Tuesday going? Yeah, we also didn't stream for a little bit last week because we were sick. And we could have pushed through it to play some video games, but we would have sounded like this and it wouldn't have been a fun experience. Hi, Bonton. Yeah, it's a sleepy Tuesday, huh? Is it as rainy where you are as it has been here? And I say has been because it was raining all day and now it's sunny. Thank you. It's good to be healthy again. Hopefully we don't get on a plane and immediately get sick again, but if so, that's how things are sometimes. We had the same weather pattern then. Hopefully it stays that way. Last night there was some huge thunder, which the girls loved. I don't know if my head shaking will show on camera. Yeah, it does. Okay. Right, last time we played, it was mostly Kay running around moving furniture. We also set up for the good end, or the picture end as they call it, but it's objectively both the canon end and the good end. I am also going to make a decision today that's not the one that I usually make, but again, I'm trying to make the decisions that feel in line with the canon storylines that go forward, and yeah, it's going to be the one that matches the storyline going forward. There really isn't much else to add. Things are just getting worse for all three of the characters. The rain is worse, the dreams are worse, the tattoos are worse. And Bree is scratching my chair. And is on the back of my chair now. We'll see if the camera tries to track a kitty instead of me. Her little face is next to mine. We did trigger the miasma last time we played, which means that unfortunately now I'm going to be running around through areas as fast as possible because I have a lot of trouble actually seeing in the black and white mode, let alone the being chased by Reika everywhere. That's the flickering room. So I know where we're going to be heading relatively soon. Except that door was locked, so we're going to need to find a way to unlock it. She's a Bree tuber. Oh, hey, Reika. Still can't take a picture of you in there, huh? The woman in the cell hasn't woken up yet. Oh, sorry, Miku voice. I should be able to get to the cell if I head up to the second level. Still can't take a picture. I do not appear to be. There's no vibrating or anything. Bye, Bree. But I'll check from here just in case. Nope. Probably some guy will start talking in here.
Amani, you broke the commandments. How could you recommend the Kusei Shrine?
This is the first time the screen's open. Calico Notebook 1. One of the handmaids led a man who came to offer his pain into the Kusei Shrine, and so tattoos have entered the priestess's eyes, and the doors to the Chamber of Thorns have opened. We should never have let a man enter the shrine. No matter who it was, we should never have engraved the priestess's empty eyes. Now that I have felt the pain of the holly as well, even I am not allowed outside. Before the rift that has spilled forth from the Kuze shrine spreads any further, we must find a way to shut the shrine within the rift. We must summon shrine carpenters and seal the Kuze shrine. Many sacrificial pillars will be required. We should have cast that man away, just as we did that male scholar who wandered here. Sure, I'll take a picture of this body. Or is that not what's glowing? Alright, something else is glowing out here. Oh, come on. That should have counted. I was in a perfect position and I took it basically immediately. Let's... Well, I'll go grab the item and then do that. It's showing as much more blue here. Maybe it's upstairs? Because I'm not finding... It's just not glowing brightly enough for me to think I can find it down here. Also, my candle is wearing down by doing this, so I guess I don't care that much. It's probably upstairs. Yes, it's upstairs. Okay. An image of something has been caught on the photo. It's a girl. Oh, that's in the bookstore room, I think. And hello, ma'am. What if I didn't want to fight you right now? Can we just leave? I don't think we can just leave. Yeah, we can.
Help me.
Well, I heard that help me. Ugh. Candles. Just had an Amane visitor. Just a little bit of Amane on my side. This is the Mambo number 5 of Fatal Frame 3. I think I can grab a candle in here. Yeah. Anyways, I hope I was correct that that was the bookstore room that I saw the photo of, because I'm going there. got some fun shots of the crawling woman in here last chapter. Why does she try to stab me so much if she wants so much help? Or maybe that's just a different one of the many tiny shrine maidens. She did say help me, and help me is usually a money. Not going in there yet. Going to the bookstore room. Nope. Come on, angles. Yeah, I didn't spot a Mane with the help me there, but I heard her. Alright, we're going upstairs, but not by these stairs. Did I just do a full circle? Yeah, I did. Oh, it triggers again. That's cute. I might have to check the map because I can't see this room very well. Just straight through. Ignore my camera angle difficulties, I guess. There we go. Last time I avoided the kimono room because Reika was hanging out there extensively, but we're not in black and white mode yet this time, so map. Yeah, we don't want to go to the Great Hall. We want to go to the hearth room. Yeah. So I'm going to try the kimono room for a save point. That's a little closer. And hopefully Reika's not there. From previous plays, I didn't actually encounter her. I just remembered that when you're in black and white mode, Reika hangs out in this room because she did not leave me alone last time. Thought they might have added a candle in here. Nope. That's okay. I'm not used to the doors being closed again after playing so much Fatal Frame 2 Remake where they leave the doors open. Yeah, Reika just goes anywhere, forever. Alright, I seem to recall the path into the upstairs book room is through the twins' room. Also, I must be missing the camera filter that lets you take hidden ghost photos because this guy just randomly appeared between shots, but I wasn't able to get any photos off of him, so maybe I'm just missing a specific lens. thought there might be a little light for me. Hi, Amane.
Help me.
This time I got a picture of her. Commandment Tome. The chosen maiden is put onto the boat of passing. The boat sways as it's sent to the Kuze shrine. The living flesh is cut, the tattoos etched in. Pain of the holly shall be sealed within her. All her love shall be interred into a mirror. This she must break, shatter herself. Her attachments to this world must be broken. The piercing of the soul thus concludes. Impale her with the stake of tattoos. The rite of commandment must be conducted. Sleeping undisturbed for eternity, dreaming the endless dream of the rift, enclosed, entombed in her chamber of thorns, she shall continue to feel the pain of the holly for all time. Thank you. Thank you, Imane. I don't think there's anything else up here. 'Cause I probably need the book in the library, because that's where I took the photo. Oh, I have this feeling that I'm about to get chased. I, like, don't remember, but I feel like I remember. Oh, it's the Kusabi. Hi. Hi, dude. Alright. Wait, what way do I go? Not that way. I need to turn to Miku's left. Okay, cool. Well, that was fine. That was fine. I'm glad that I, like, had that emotional reaction of remembering where I was going. Alright, library. My hands got a little bit shaky. I'm just so used to being scared of that guy. Though actually a little less scared than I have been, either through habit or because he's more manageable a lot of the time in 2. God, I just got this candle. Yeah, the sense memory of something like triggers an echo of your fears from the past. It's like the pie bush, but for emotions. That's a phrase that's not going to make any sense to some people. I was going to say something, but it's completely left my memory because of the Kusabi showing up. I think this is the fastest way back to the room that I came from originally. Yeah. Let's see if we trigger another handmaiden moment here. Hi, Bree. You don't nuzzle the microphone, baby girl. Oh. Yes, okay. There was a sound like that of some sort of mechanism moving from the level above. I didn't hear it. Is there no candle here for me? Alright. She really wants to fight in here, so fine. Fine, I say, and then fail to hit her. Because I didn't have the camera low enough.
Are you sure?
Is there another one? No. Okay. Any candles in here? Candles. I'm just checking for candles before I go too much further. Of course, I'm wasting candle while I look for candles. Alright, I guess no candles. I thought there was one in here. Maybe I was just thinking about these actual candles. Oh, I think I was going to talk about how last time I talked about the fact that... Ah! You're a candle. Last time I talked about the fact that the miasma is really counterintuitive gameplay to me because it does make everything more hectic and stressful, but it means that you can't spend time exploring without... at all well, actually. It's... Going into such heavy contrast mode makes it nearly impossible to see things, which means that you can't run around and look for items and go read documents that were dropped and things like that with any enjoyment of it. Which means the fact that they do scatter things around is kind of counterintuitive to the new design of the miasma. They could have still had it be super difficult, but I wish they hadn't. Something's here and I don't... Oh. It's a fight. You're teleporting behind me? If they just hadn't made it such high contrast mode, it would have still been fine because then you just have to deal with the more dangerous ghosts. But the fact that they make it basically you can't see anymore is... bad. I did it! I pressed the button. Excuse me? I keep pressing the button and it's not working. I don't know. Alright, if this keeps not working, I guess I have to do slow. Slow worked. Come in. All right. Well, she's no longer in her hanging prison. Miku, you're preventing people from looking down your shirt? Oops, I didn't mean to click through that. Let's see if I can look at the YouTube and see what it said. Because it's a few seconds delayed. Nope, I can't. Something's been sewn into part of the kimono. Ah, it's the Mirror of Loss. There's an old book on top of the clothes spread out on the bottom of the cell. It's the tattooed diary. My father, my mother, my brother, everyone has gone to the other side. I've been left all by myself, just like that time I couldn't go with Kaname. An escort came from the Kuze Shrine. Those who know the pain of the loss of loved ones become priestesses, and by surrendering their flesh can save many people who know the same pain. But once you become a priestess and have the pain of the holly engraved into you, you can't leave the shrine. The entire village is gone. Father, mother, my brother, everyone. I'm the sole survivor. There's nothing left for me. If it's decided that I can never see them again, then that means that I can sleep for all of eternity. I can save others with the same pain.
Deep inside the shrine.
Hi, Amane. Let's read our files. No, let's read our notes, which are different from files. Location, the library altar. On the second floor of the Reed screen room was a library full of old books. There was one shelf with an altar on it. Something must have once been displayed there. Carved into the shelf were the words, "Offer up the commandment tome," written in the ink of tattoo. Well, I did that. People. A man named Kaname. A diary was left in the prison where the Shrine Maiden was kept. In it were recorded her thoughts and feelings. The name Kaname was written there. The brother's name in the diary of the girl dressed as a Shrine Maiden was Kaname too. Did he come to see her? Did he go inside the shrine? Yeah, could be. Yeah, maybe the miasma. Maybe I'm just like... Maybe it's the fact that I've got this big high definition TV that I'm currently playing on. Or maybe it's... Okay, there's nothing in the full circle. Or maybe it's just how my own vision works. Like, parsing in for visual information. Alright, here we are. We finally opened this up. Alright, now what? I'm in the kimono room.
Why?
Why indeed? Okay, so you're one of the other ones because your face is covered. Also, you were asking Amane questions, so you have to be one of the other ones. I can't believe they changed the angles of this. Let's go to the engraving shrine because we have the mirror is what we need to do. Engraving shrine is... I always forget which door it is. This didn't help me. I guess I have to go down the stairs, so to the further one. I do have, like my color vision is completely fine. However, I do have information parsing. Usually it's auditory information, but... Oh, I went... Did I go the wrong way? I did. Because this should be the long hallway, which I don't want to be in. So let's go back up and go the other way. Onward, Miku. Got you. Did I get both of you? No. Darn. Okay. Only got one of you. There's more of you. Where are you now? Well, I missed you. I don't know if you saw that, but the screen did the little flicker and my controller buzzed also. So that's why I stopped and was like, there's more of you. Did not spot where they were supposed to be, though. Maybe down the corridor. But yeah, you've probably noticed that, like, I have to open the map sometimes just to see doors that are there in normal mode. So, it's... Wow, I almost ran into you, ma'am. Alright, you're gonna try to fight me now. For sure. I remember her being really difficult, but that was before I upgraded my camera significantly. Come on. Oh no, just throw something at me, ma'am. Close the Chamber of Thorns? Is that what you said? Yeah, I know that's where the mirror goes. I'm gonna heal. I probably don't need to, but I've got plenty of herbal medicines. The altar is arranged with braziers and other equipment used in esoteric Buddhist rituals. In the center lays a pedestal meant to hold a round plate of some sort. There's a small engraving on it. Offer up the mirror etched with the holly of the priestess. You set the mirror of loss on the pedestal. There was a sound from the bamboo screen in the back. It seems the device that was holding the screen in place has been released. I understand that we don't want to be doing violence to these beautiful ancient structures, but I feel like with a bamboo screen, surely we can just, like, slam through it. If we're being chased by ghosts anyway. Where's the item? We're nearing the end of the game. We still got 2 chapters, but we are getting very close. Ah, here we go into miasma mode. Yeah, this is just... Maybe if I turned off the flashlight, but I don't think I can do that in this game. Is this a save point? I can't tell. It is. I just think... I personally wouldn't have been too polite to mess with this ancient, beautiful furniture if I were having to solve puzzles to get past ghosts. No, did not get her.
No one will survive. No one.
That's ominous. But this white flash usually means I'm waking up. Oh, I'm not. I have to do the last passage. Just checking if there's anything on here. You know, I still haven't encountered Stroller Granny. This isn't going to mean anything to people watching for the first time because I haven't encountered her. Visuals in this area are better. I think the visuals in this area are grayscale no matter what, though, because this doesn't look like the miasma coloring. She's only in the entrance room, and I haven't been back there. Technically, I have also encountered her in, you know those rafters you have to climb around in at one point? That has the little pelican off to the side? You can encounter Stroller Granny there as well. I've had her chase me down that particular corridor. In fact, the very first time I encountered Stroller Granny was in that horrible little walkway where you're bent over. Can I see them from here? No. Now maybe, because I've rounded a bend? No, can't quite get an... Oh, maybe? No, that's not going to do it. I just thought it might. Does that count? Yeah, it does.
You can't escape from money. You'll never escape from here. The master is. I won't let you have to do this.
And now a fight that sucks so bad. Hi, girls. And that's why I used a healing potion and herbal medicine before coming in here. Let's go to type 61, because that's not actually particularly slow in this version. Hassled by girls. I don't know how to assure you that I'm hitting this button. Non-zero chance that we're going to game over here just because I'm not having a good luck with timing. I don't know where you are, but I can tell that you're nearby. not what I meant to do. Anyways, we're probably fine now. Then again, maybe not. I'm just trying to restore my slow a little. Come on, just face her. That's one of them. Where are you? There you are. Come on, unslow, unslow. It shouldn't rain while I can't turn it off. There we go. That should be fine. Whew. A lone stake was impaled. I can't save right now. I don't think that a lone stake was impaled. Look how many stakes there are. That's like not a lone stake.
I've wanted to see you for so long, brother. Brother? Mafuyu. Don't go.
Was he too far away?
That way. Any further. I'm sorry. I left you behind. All alone.
I liked the overlapping of Kaname and Mafuyu there in terms of like girls who desperately want to see their brother again.
I'll go there. With you.
My neck hurts. I was really tensed up and focused during that fight. So if you see me wiggling, that's why. A middle of the night wake up. Finally, things have gotten bad enough for Ray to maybe talk to Miku. Miku? Alright, I got an update in my notes about Miku. Who was it that walked in the cave where the water ran? Was it Amane's brother Kaname or Miku's brother Mafuyu? Miku apologized to Mafuyu and wanted to go with him to the other side, to where Mafuyu is. So, like, I should go talk to Miku immediately and, like, check on her. However, it's nighttime mode, so I'm going to check the house first because I'm a bad friend. A bad friend who wants to experience hauntings. I don't think there should be anything new yet. No. Yeah, 5 minutes isn't going to make a difference. Either she's unable to wake up or she can wake up just fine. No scary bathroom ladies today. Probably the game wants us to go there right away and therefore is not going to trigger any hauntings yet. Probably that'll be for a later half of this. Yeah, the stain's become a full-on face now. The stain's just a face. Like, this is just me when I haven't got enough sleep. Alright, no ghosts. Ghost free. I can talk to Miku or go check on Miku without a ghost standing by her bedside. Not that that would happen in any Fatal Frame game. Not that there's any Fatal Frame game in which we have to play 5 nights at Fatal Frame. She got dressed.
Miku?
Pray. We're going to die. Oh, I understand. These tattoos are my punishment for living. For living on. For surviving that day. Ever since I was a child, I've been able to see things other people can't. My brother was the only one who understood me. That's why I know. I know that we're going to die.
Miku. Oh, Miku. We can get through this thing together. Everything's gonna be okay. Just remember, you are not alone.
Thank you.
God, I love that scene. Finally talk to each other. Mind if I check my notes that I just wrote about you directly in front of you? I want to be where you are. The words I heard her say in her sleep must have come from the heart. She is calmer now, but did I really help her at all? I still don't even know what I should do about my own longing for you. Miku. Ray. Ever since I was a child, I've been able to see things other people couldn't. My brother was the only one who understood this. Mafiu and I went together to the Himuro mansion, to that rope house, but I was the only one who returned. My brother stayed behind in the mansion with that woman who had died. He said it was his fate. I always loved my brother for his kindness, and so I thought his memory would stay fresh in my mind. But the memories grow fainter and fainter. Now, that's all I can do, just to remember him. When I saw Mafuyu in that dream, I just wanted to be with him again. If I'm going to end up forgetting him, then I want to be with Miku. Whoops. Our feelings for the deceased, my feelings for him. If I don't forget, if I can't forget, then I can't go on with my life, can I? Let's see, is there anything else? I'm sorry, but I just want to be alone for a bit. It's about time for bed anyway. I've been sleeping for a while now, Miku. I don't know about you.
That accident wasn't your fault. I'm so sorry.
Girl. Anything else? No. Okay, we're finally out. Whew, heavy stuff. All right. I am going to check the house again, though I don't think that anything else will have appeared in this part of the night. Just doing a quick run around because it doesn't hurt. If Miku doesn't want her cat, I'll take her. Woof. First of all, I do ship this. Second of all, this is all made weirder to replay after playing 5 for reasons that I'm not going to say at the moment because we haven't played 5 together. But all the other times I played it was before I had played Fatal Frame 5, which does a couple more things with Miku's storyline that are controversial in the Fatal Frame fandom, let's say. Alright, no more ghosts. Nobody in my living room. Nobody in my bathroom. Let's go back to bed. So Miku is undecided. And, there's one thing we can do still in this chapter. It'll be fun. Hi, Cass, first of all. And yeah, it's a fun time. There's some stuff that happens in 5. So yeah, we're about to get to a segment where we have a choice about Miku's being undecided. And every other time I've played, I made a specific choice. And this time I'm going to make a different one because I know that we're setting up for 5. And I'm trying to make get all of the endings or do all of the choices in this that go in terms of canon order. How's your day been going? Probably better than Ray's.
Please, you tell me. Am I really supposed to be alive?
Whew. Lots of Miku imagery. Yeah, I've never done it, so I've actually never seen whatever scenes we get from the choice in here. Guess where you are again, Miku.
Not this dream
Cereal
again.
shop.
I don't want it anymore.
Cereal shopping is fun dreams. Probably better than Himuro Mansion dreams, or in fact, Manor of Sleep dreams at all. Unless it's really haunted cereal. All right, let's do this. We saw him going to the preserves room, which I think is through the mask area. Which is, yeah, this way. We saw him hanging out at this door in the little flashes that you get when you enter the dream, which I presume they added for reasons of players needing to know where to go. Always be the fish tank room in my heart, too. It's just how I know it. And I get scared every time I get in here. I'm not seeing or hearing anything, but it did the flicker. That means there's a ghost around. Oh, I missed him. Or did I? I don't know what that was. Oh, hand. Is there another one? Other than the hand? Am I too far away from the hand? There might have been overlap, yeah. Either way, something's glitching or something, since the red isn't going away. The red's not going away, but nothing is vibrating. Oh, well. Yeah, the hand's what I got, but it continued to just show. All right. Nothing else in the cage. Nothing else in Kyrie's little cell. Nope. Interestingly, the miasma isn't in effect in this chapter. Which is weird to me. Though I support it. Do I have to fight someone in here? Yeah. Oh, you dodged? That was fun. Ma'am? Ma'am, where are we? You left? After all that? I'm just gonna heal. I'm just having a hard time actually matching her bob and weave. Found you. I've got to go back. Go back and forget. So here is the part I was talking about. There is a choice here. And yeah, it's a really cool animation that I like very, very much. So there's a choice here, which is we can go back and return to Rei, or we can follow Mafuyu deeper in. Because of the conversation we just had and the overall themes, every time I've played, I've been like, yes, Miku, listen to what Rei said. You're not alone. Go back to Rei. And I like that, and it's very emotional, and it feels good. However, having now played 5, I am 99.9% sure canon decision here should be follow Mafuyu. So I'm going to do that. If you follow the dead in your dreams, you won't be able to come back. Mafuyu, This is our last chance to back out. Mafuyu. I've never seen this cutscene.
Brother.
Oh, he doesn't look good.
Mafuyu.
Miku! Miku! Don't follow him!
I'll die eventually. But I never
If
really
you
thought
follow the
about
dead,
that until
you
now.
can't come back!
I
It might be
realized my
easier to
true
go to the
feeling
other side, but don't give up!
when I saw the
You
man
can't
with
give
my
up!
dad.
He's already dead. You're a stronger person than I am. You always
I
encourage
want
and
to
comfort
meet
me.
my brother.
I feel that being around
I
you
just
has made me
want to
stronger.
see him one more time.
Please, Miku! I wanted to be with you. Miku! Don't leave me behind! Don't go!
Just once more. If only. Just once more.
Yep. Yep.
Miku.
Whoopsies. Someone's at the fucking door right now, her face says. Cass, I actually can't remember. Did you get that scene? Because it felt familiar when I saw it, so maybe I have seen it before. Okay.
How long has it been?
Like 2 hours.
I can't take any more. Are we going to die?
So, for context, this doesn't change based on that scene. Even if she went back to return to Ray, she's unconscious from this point.
Ray, there might still be some hope.
Yeah, girl. Miku has gone. Has she gone to the one she longs for, her brother? Is her decision the right one? And for me, too? Let's talk to Kay. Our friendly visitor, Kay. There still may be hope. This book was left inside an old shrine not far from the Manor of Sleep. It seems to date from a time when the house was known as the Kuze House, or the Engraving Shrine. It's not easy to read much of it now, but it has something to do with a ceremony of commandment. The chosen maiden is put onto the boat. I think I read this one already because it's the one that Miku put on the altar. Yeah, it is. This is a book written by a scholar of folklore named Akito Kashiwagi about the sleeping priestess, but the same material appears in this book as well. After extensive research... Oh, no, this one also. This is also a book we've already read in a previous one. I'm pretty sure. Legend of Song 2. Actually, I don't know that I have, but it doesn't let you go back pages. Following is a diagram found in regional documents combined with the legend that seems to be based on ceremony and religion. In the center of this illustration, there is a small shrine where engraving shrine is written. The part of the song about tattoo lends credence to the theory that the song may have been sung here. Deep in the engraving shrine, there's a vast sea, brackets the underworld, and the shrine is drawn as the boundary between this shore and the other shore. The lore accompanying the diagram is as follow. Break fresh skin, engrave the holly, impale the tattoo stake, subdue for eternity, to sleep in the rift. Like the song lyrics, the lore can also be read as having the same human sacrifice, like aspect of impale, subdue, and sleep. Both of the books indicated that in the Rite of Commandment or the Rite of the Stakes, by impaling the priestess with the tattoo stake, you subdue her for eternity. The doors could refer to the gates of the hell, and now for some reason they've been opened. But if we can impale the priestess's limbs with the tattoo stakes, then we may be able to put her to rest. I think the tattoo stakes are some kind of special stakes. They must be somewhere in the mansion. Impale the priestess? I remember you said that he'd found a tape with this song recorded on it. Did you happen to hear anything about it? A tape? It may be in his room. I'll go take a look. Well, let's run around the house super quick. Don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure Rory sleeps every time. Rory's going to be sleeping in here from now until the end of the game. Because Miku's asleep. And we all. Okay, those screams were children playing outside. I thought that there was a child screaming in the game for a second. Which is not unheard of. I don't think we ever get hauntings during the day, but I check it every time just in case. Well, the thing is, it sounded, because of the rhythm of it, it sounded like the Let Me Out that you get on the phone. Oh, tell me. Oh, I showed him a picture that I didn't mean to click through. Oh god, the static? I mean, at least it wasn't Silent Hill, but still. Mio and Mayu were always close, even for twin sisters. When Mayu was little, she fell from a cliff and crippled her leg. Mio, who was with her, felt that it was her fault. So Mio stayed close to Mayu ever since. Mayu also depended on Mio for everything. About 2 months ago, they both went back to my sister's hometown where they used to play when they were younger. It was there that Mayu went missing. Mio must have thought that was her fault as well. All the life just seemed to go right out of her. It must have been about a month later that Mio started dreaming of Mayu, and then at this rate, Mio will disappear too. If that happens, I've got to save Mio. I can't give up yet. Mio Amakura went missing about 2 months ago with her sister Mayu. Only Mio was rescued. She's never spoken about what happened. Her sister still has not been found. Feeling guilty for being the only one rescued, she went in search of her sister and followed her till she ended up trapped in dreams. Anything else, Kay? God damn. It just flicks through real fast. Let me... 1 second. I can go back on the video that I'm watching of it. Yeah, Kay doesn't know that. I'm just checking my YouTube stream to... God, come on. Let me... Playback speed as low as possible. Go back. I just want to see what he said. This is so difficult. It went by so fast. Come on. There was a custom called impaling the sin that was practiced in the past by the people living in the area of the Manor of Sleep. It doesn't go on much anymore, but once a year the people would put their own clothes on a straw and stake it to a sacred tree on the mountain in order to dispel their misfortune. So they were offering their sin to that other world. The rite those girls perform must have the same origins. The stakes used were called Shinue stakes. Shinue means tattoo in the language of Ainu people. I think that this regional custom of impaling one's misfortune, sin, and pain on the mountain has to have come from that rite.
Everything's going to be fine.
Thanks, Kay. He's reading a very dense book. It seems that there were people living in the Manor of Sleep up until around the end of the 19th century, but it's abandoned now. The temple where I found this book also seemed like it was normally deserted. Apparently, this book was entrusted to the temple when it was found in the manor during the folklore research boom of the 20th century. The second half of the book seems to be a ledger of some sort. There's a long list of people's names and sums of money. This could be a record of all those people who offered their pain to the priestess. Blood. This was written with those people's ink of the soul. Basically, this record of the pain offered to the priestess could have been used a measure of the period between rites of commandment.
I'm nervous too. But there has to be a way out of this.
Anything else to say, Kay? I'm sorry to hear about you. I had no idea. No, I'm the one who should apologize. But we can't give up. I at least know that you would never want you to die, no matter what. We have to save Mio and Miku too. We can't give up yet. Okay, same one. Alright, let's go up and get those stuff from Yu's room. Yeah, this house now has a room that I kind of just don't want to go into. 2 rooms that I kind of just don't want to go into, I guess, technically. There's an unaddressed envelope in the desk. It seems as though there's a cassette tape inside. Perhaps it was to be sent to Kay. A notebook was in the envelope. This song is thought to be the original of northeastern Japan's lullaby, The Sleeping Priestess. It was found in a gramophone at a local university, and I had it sent to me. I listened to it, but the first and second verses are slightly different from today's Sleeping Priestess. This is thought to be due to differences in the period and the area where the song was transmitted. Further, a major difference is that there is also a third verse. I have to look into it more, but it seems that the mood changes from the first 2 verses to the third. I wrote the lyrics as I heard them. Third verse, go to the other side, go to the other side, cast the boat, take a ride, cross the rift to the other side, further and further to the other side. It must sail bearing your tattoos and our offering of tears. The first and second verses are littered with frightening words, but the third verse is more melancholy. In particular, the ending of the song seems less like a lullaby than something sung at a funeral. Anything else in here? Before I give it to Kay, I'm going to try to listen to this tape. We'll see if she'll allow it. God, YouTube is not letting me stay live. Like, the stream is staying live, but in terms of like me watching the stream in order to see the comments pop up, that's just not happening. I'm just going to refresh that. Alright, let's see if I can listen to this Sleeping Priestess song. There it is. Oh, interesting. I'm not sure I ever did that before. I'm pretty sure I just ran it down to him and did not, like, notice. Love that, though. Good music. Alright, Kay. Here's what you meant to get you. Yeah, I'm sorry. You handed over the cassette tape. This could be a clue. I'll examine it tonight. Speaking of tonight, it's time to skip forward, I assume. Let's go search the house, and then before we go and have Kay's last sleep in our house, we will save and call it quits. But first, let's go ghost hunting in our own home. And then, yes, I will FEED the GIRLS. Because one of them has just started sobbing at my feet. Yeah, hi, Bree. Can someone just send a message to confirm that the chat is still working, because YouTube is being super weird on my end of things? Okay, the tests work, so I guess it's just YouTube being weird on the display side and not on the streaming side, which is great. Just gonna check. I literally don't think there's ever anything else up here, but I'm gonna check. You never know when there's gonna be a crawling woman. But not today. You never know when there's going to be a crawling woman. I am always saying this. On Sunday, it flickered. I have this shirt that says, "We are all eventual ghosts." And I wore it out the other day, and like somebody in a store just kept asking me questions. Likely spam has messages for me. If you heard my phone ringing. Anyways, I wore it out, and some guy kept like asking me questions about what it meant. And oh, hello, a little ball fell. Can I kick the ball, or is it too? It's too wedged. I can't reach it. Miku's here, just throwing things around. Anyways, they're questions that I all thought should be answered by my shirt, which says we're all eventual ghosts. I don't think it's that complicated. Hi, Bree. Yeah, you are on top of my audio cable, so hopefully that's not interfering with anything. Let's go looking for ghosts. Let's noisily walk past our house guest who's sleeping on my couch because I got too emotional to put him up in my spouse's room. There's no reason to take these photos. I just do. He's having a bad dream. Guess who we get to play as next? Cannot kick the ball. I think that the reason they put Rory to sleep in this, I don't like that particular phrasing, that they program Rory to sleep in this little corner from this point on is because if they have her roaming, she would try to go on the couch where Kay is. I did not get Stroller Granny, but you saw there was Stroller Granny at long last. A visit from Stroller Granny. The infamous, the well-known Stroller Granny, who we all love and adore. I didn't even know there was a curtain there. Stroller Granny, who Shibata himself ran into in an abandoned house once. He was like, I've got to put her in a game. The woman, the myth, the legend. Fatal Frame's own Turbo Baba. All right. We found a ghost, and it was a fantastic one. And there's no more ghosts in my room. All right, that is where we will put it away for today. Next time, we will for sure do Kay's chapter and maybe try to do a run-through to the end of the game. Because I don't think Kay's chapter is particularly long. Don't quote me on that, because, like, it's not like I remember. Yes, I'm double saving, because I was talking while I did it. So we're doing Kay's chapter, and then Ray gets a chapter where she has to run around, I think, and find all the stakes, or did Kay do that? Anyways, whatever. I will find out soon. But then we will be heading to the end either next stream or the one after, and then we'll see how game lag lets me do the final boss. Kay gets the stakes, Ray gets the mirror. Gotcha. All right, so we're going to run around getting stakes as Kay, and then a relatively shorter one as Ray. but a lot of fights, as I recall correctly. However, there are some things that might make it a 2 streams left, make it 1 stream left, might be 3 if the final fight is particularly hard with the controller lag. I guess it's more a capture card lag because the controller lag exists regardless, and I don't have issues with it. But Reika is less instantly deadly than most of the other ghosts. She does swoop, however. But she's not going to take me out with one touch like some may. Kyrie. Anyways, have a great rest of your day, everyone. We're going to be doing some additional E33 in a few hours. And then later, maybe tomorrow, one of us will do a stream again. Probably if I do a stream, it'll be either Sorry We're Closed or Saga Frontier tomorrow. So just keep an eye on things. Scheduling's going to be a little weird this week because we've got a lot of responsibilities and things we're trying to tuck away before we have to go away on vacation. But, I will see you later tonight and or later this week. Have a great one, everyone. Bye!